know, Mr. Speaker, I really want to say that I might come again to request that to apologize and withdraw that statement also from him, because I always come here to articulate issues, and I know the only time that the majority leader comes here, or our leaders, they only come here when they are pushing an agenda, but they don't come to the floor on the contributions of the real issue that's affecting our country or issue that we need to debate. Thank you.
Chairs of committees, that let this condemnation not be a blanket condemnation. There are chairs who are diligently, judicially, and faithfully ever in the House, including the Honorable Chair for the JLAC Committee, the Honorable Chair for Social Protection, yours truly, the Chair of Communication, Information and Innovation, the Chair, Wanjiko Mohia, for Integration. They are normally in the House dutifully, all the way to the close of business. So as the condemnation of chairs becomes so popular in this House, kindly let it not be a blanket condemnation. Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. And the Chair for Transport, once in a while.
And KJ, the correct English is judiciously, not judicially. Judiciously. Yes, Oundo.
Speaker, I know I might not be qualified to offer you any advice or any counsel, but where I come from, we know we are fishermen. We always say the small fish can actually advise the big fish. And we also say, Honorable Speaker, where we come from, that when you feed the guinea fowl, don't forget the chicken. The guinea fowl can fly away, the chicken will always remain. There are members in this House, Honorable Speaker, who come here at 2:15, and they leave at exactly 7 when the House rises.
I confirm that you are one of them.
And when the few people who come only to undertake national duties, when they are here, they are given first preference to talk, and those who toil and sit here and caring unflinchingly in order to give honor to the August House are ignored, and ignored badly. So I just wanted, I know I don't deserve to advise you, but remember the saying that whatever you give the guinea fowl, do not deny the chicken. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Oundo, on the first, you are correct. On the second, you are wrong. No member is ignored. And if you are using yourself as an example, you have opportunities to speak here more than any average member. You speak more than any average member. Yes. Let's go on. For cases member, the leaders are your leaders. And in case you have any grievance, you tell them. You inform them that you are not happy. I used to see a rule in some office that read, rule number 1, the boss is always right. Rule number 2, in case of any doubt, refer to rule 1. Yes, Ferdinand.
No, I don't want to talk about that. Mr. Speaker, sir, I think that what my colleague has just mentioned is very, I'm always here. And it's very, very disappointing. We actually representative for the people. And the chairman, apart from a few of them, are never in the House. So, and of course, most of these things go through our chairman. So I think it has to come from the chair, from the speaker's position, to warn the chairs of various committees to be here present and deliver some of these things, because we are getting very embarrassed. And I know we are actually live on the TV, and you find that the chairmen of various committees are not in the House. Speaker, do something about it.
Thank you. I think let's go on, honorable members. Next order. Yes, yes, Melly.
Mr. Speaker, I rise to also input on this discussion that the chairs and the leadership, yes, are like any other human being, and they have a lot of commitments. But the blanket condemnation that the chairs and the leadership are always absent is not true, because here we have so many chairs. I've seen chair agriculture, chair East Africa, and even the vice chairs. So I want to say that as much as there is need that we dedicate ourselves to the duties of the House, it isn't true that all of them are always out. And I think you gave an advice, Chair, Mr. Speaker, as a leader of this House, that we all need to commit ourselves to our representatives and to our duties of this republic. And that is what we always do. But the few who have actually made mistakes, we really need to bring them back and show them the need to be here every other time when the House rises, until when the House sits, until when it rises. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Yes, Parashina. Yes, next to you.
Oh, okay, thank you, Speaker, for giving me this opportunity. I'm so much grateful. I think today I'm the lucky person because the other time the leader or the majority leader lied to this House that I always don't come to this House. I always come, and I always make my good comments and contribution. So,
Order, Parashina.
Yes.
The word lies and parliamentary withdraw.
I withdraw, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Okay, go on.
So, Mr. Speaker, I really want to say that I might come again to request that to apologize and withdraw that statement also from him, because I always come here to articulate issues, and I know the only time that the majority leader comes here, or our leaders, they only come here when they are pushing an agenda, but they don't come to the floor on the contributions of the real issue that's affecting our country or issue that we need to debate. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable members, let's not overflog this matter. I know that many members, some chairmen are always here. There are also other